say this once again to y'all niggas who didn't get accepted into streaming university. Most of y'all niggas didn't never apply to a real college, but y'all sad y'all didn't get accepted to a fake college. Gang, it's not that deep. Just keep grinding. She's bad, but her personality. Who, Zoe? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you like Zoe, bro, that's all you. Ugh. You like that, a girl? You like that, a girl who fart? You like that, a girl who fart?
It's when it feels personal. It's
people?
Different when it's like
nasty,
you
bro.
know it's like handpicked and it's just so.
I said her personality turn
I'm sure
off.
everybody's seen it by now, but Cenat Streamer University has not gone the way he's planned it to go.
This is an idea, and I know how.
But let's be real, Chad. What did he think? What did he think? You thought adding? I'm sorry. I'm still gonna show this video. You thought adding?
I built it by the ass, the filler, I'm making a killer, can't never keep up, I don't never pick up, shoot that bitch and lift up,
Why you YouTubers making a big deal? Cause, bro, you thought adding Diddy Frost was going like we gonna accept that? The reason why YouTubers are making a big deal, Gene, is cause, bro, you gotta think of it. Kai, they acting like Kai's their father. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but you also gotta think about it, bro. As a person, Kai's platform is so huge, bro. You don't even gotta say nothing. In fact, I'm on Kai's stream. Instant views. You know what I'm saying? Instant clicks on your channel. Oh, he was on Cenat stream. Da da da. So, what we thought, you know, Eagle make small YouTubers such as myself, small content creators such as myself. He's gonna put us in a school, and it's just gonna be content creators like me. I didn't think people like Dabo, the Shay Frost, Jay Cinco, people who already have a platform, will get in there. True, but if they're not funny, they will leave. That's true, but gang, you understand? It's everlasting content. You're surrounded by content creators, and you have to go to class and stuff, and you have a whole dorm. But also, and I can see why people mad, because people be like, oh, you just put your friends in there. Gang, I ain't gonna lie. If I bought you a house, that's like I bought you, say right, I bought you and I put you and Polo on. I bought y'all a crib, and I bought y'all everything. You think I'm gonna put y'all into a school of no? I'm going to make people who don't have that type of connection and help them. Me, I'm not a hater, I'm not bitter. I'm just saying I get why people mad. But that's why I say, bro, being greedy, it's very important. It's sad, bro. This just was it was a greed, and it was just people say it was a marketing scheme. Keep it a buck. And I can see that. But also though, it's his shit. We can't get mad who you pick for his shit. But what Haitian slogan for the ones who mad, I can be seeing. Yeah, we my I mean, we see it, but that's true. But Gene, right? Boom, right? Perfect example, Gene. Say it right. You saw streaming university. If you're a small content creator, you apply, you're able to get in, and you should see a whole bunch of niggas, like known niggas with 5 million subscribers getting accepted, and on the application said, "Oh, I think I should get accepted, bitch ass nigga," and they got accepted. How would you feel? Like dead ass. How would you feel? You know me, I'm not a bitter nigga. I don't give. I'm gonna keep working for my shit. But how would you feel? Be dead ass. Just keep it a bug. And then you say no OnlyFans girls, but Cooking with Kaya and India Love are in the school. Like I genuinely know, was it him who picked the people, or someone else. Because if it's someone else, there was a lot of favoritism. I cannot lie.
Citing it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all.
See, you saying that, but you ain't screaming, "Nigga, it's my shit." So just keep it a buck. You don't gotta lie. Just keep it a buck. You wanted to put your friends on. Just keep it a buck. Like, how you gonna say this then?
Let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all.
Mind you, it's supposed to be a school for small streamers. I would be mad a little, but I'll take it as I need to make my own platform. Yeah, that's true, but the thing when people got it wrong, people thought, oh, I'm gonna go on Cenat, streaming university and get views. No, bro, the whole reason for it is to go to make connections, to learn how to make better content, and to pick brains from big content creators. You think if I got into accepted streaming university, I'm not finna ask Kai, Duke, who else, Agent, yo, how can I become a better content creator? Da, 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 da. Fuck the views, fuck me on stream. I want to pick that brain. I want to see how like, bro, how this that, like, how can I really create better content? Yeah, but you see, he picked. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's the thing. Like I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what I don't know what he thought. I don't know what he thought. I thought he probably thought he's gonna get love. Like, nah, if I help a gang, you only helping the rich get richer. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick. My bank statements is ridiculous behind this shit. Nobody's paying a dime to be in this. This is strictly for me to help.
He's getting backlash about.
But you're helping the rich get richer. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. You're helping people that already have a platform. So how you're helping? This is, bro. Hold on. You're helping, right? Once again, I'm not hating. I'm a nigga who keeps it real. You're helping, right? But this is who's representing streaming university for you.
Homework, I built it by the ass, the filler, I'm making a killer, can't never keep up, I don't never pick up, shoot that bitch and lift up, be act less in this up,
This is like, bro, and then I heard something else. As another person who got picked, it involved little kids. So shoot, if you want that as your image, go ahead, my nigga. Go ahead, my nigga. Like what?
To be in this. This is strictly for me to help.
He's getting backlash about the people that are chosen to be the professors, the actual participants, the curriculum, to how the classes are even going to be run before the school is going to be run. And I don't even know how we got here. A few months ago, Cenat announced what I thought to be one of the more brilliant ideas in Streamer University, a place and space for him to bring together people who are content creators, people who are streamers, people who just do a bunch of content in one gathering and have
great idea, wrong format.
Them, grow, learn, and ultimately be able to create content with each other.
I'm gonna rent out a university over a course of a weekend. It'll be streaming university. Okay, I'm gonna rent it out. I'm going to put out
Chat. Listen to how he's promoting it. Listen to how he's promoting it. I want y'all to listen to how he's promoting it, chat. Listen closely.
To create content with each other.
I'm going to rent out a university over a course of a weekend. It'll be streaming university, okay? I'm going to rent it out. I'm going to put out enrolls and applications of people to enroll into the university. No matter if you're big, no matter if you're a small streamer, you can stream the entire weekend. I will get dorms. Boys will have their own girls will have their own I'm principal. So I'm gonna have my own office and all this types of shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to find a PC company to collab with, give everyone PCs for the dorming so that they can do their setups. They can do if you want to be a desktop in your dorm and you want to have your desktop stream, so be it. If you want to be an IRL streams and shit, shit, so be
Now,
it.
this is not a lore video, but I know a lot about Cenat, so I'm going to give a little bit of background here. See, Cenat came up as a content creator who got famous on YouTube specifically.
I ain't like, you finna glaze a nigga and start sucking my food. I do not want to hear that. I'm keep it a buck, bro.
He got a big push because he did a lot of videos out of his college dorm room, his first semester or only year of college or whatever.
You can tell them dreads was fake, Kai. Shit, I know a nigga who put extensions in their hair.
A lot of videos out of his college dorm room, his first semester or only year of college or whatever. That's when he set up the ding dong ditches, the relationships, the, you know, ratings videos. All of it was based out of his college and his college dorm room. And since he dropped out, Cenat has always had an affinity for school, the school environment, you know, any sort of content relating that. He's done and pitched numerous school related videos on his channel, the AMP channel, and has gone with that aesthetic for a very, very long time. I even helped him do like a daycare video, which isn't the traditional school that y'all are thinking, but it's adjacent. Hell, I even helped do the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grade video on the AMP channel, which is school adjacent. So when he announced Streamer University, it sparked nationwide, hell, even
nationwide is on your line.
Like 7 million people applied. The site had crashed a couple of times, and it was filled with a bunch of expectations.
I don't know, 7 million people and you pick. That's crazy to think. 7 million people applied and you pick only 70?
About what would be
wow. That's crazy.
Going on at Streamer University. And Cenat set the record straight, so I don't know why all these people are mad at him.
It is completely free. If you are selected, you will be living on a college campus. You're not learning how to stream. That's not I'm not teaching you how to stream.
Exactly.
If you are in, you already know how to stream. This is for not only connections, but for the latest content. This is.
Did I tell you? For connections and to make great content. Y'all thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get views. No. To make connections, bro. That's what this shit is about. You can still make that connection without the school. Just keep running. Simple as that.
This is shit that's gonna elevate. Hopefully, like, give y'all a fire experience.
But now, Kai, if the small streamers that go to the Streamer University and they leave and their views is still the same, I ain't gonna lie again, you failed them. You failed them. I'm gonna keep you failed them again. Cause that just mean the big streamers just overtook the views and no one wanted to watch the little streamers because the big streamers are already there. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Have
all these classes of just, oh yeah, download OBS, guys. Once you download OBS, you need at least 5 mods in your chat, guy. How the fuck do I look doing that? That's dumb as shit. If you are a nigga in the hood and there was no bone in your body to make content until you seen Streaming University, you're not getting in. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 100 with niggas, gang. You're not about to fulfill a nigga's spot who genuinely loves the content shit.
The reason why he had to explain that is because people went with their own narratives and imaginations as to what Streamer University is and was and who it was for. But it sounded pretty clear to me. It's a place and space for content to be made. No different than the times that he's done the jail stream or any sort of big marathon streams, or hell, the houses that he has now. Whether
that would have been lit if I got accepted, though. I ain't gonna cap, bro. That would have been lit. I would have went crazy, chat. I would have just went crazy, gang. Especially me, I like to roast people. I like to get on people. Like, I know how much of a troll I am. To pick their brains out, to pick all the big content creators' brain, how to get this shit. I should have been lit, dog. But hey,
be the AMP house or
going,
AMP G Week house. It's just a place and space for him
yet.
to create content with other content creators that he finds interesting, up and coming, whatever the case may be. There were so many people that thought they would get the Cenat stimulus package, and that's just not the case.
First thing first, nigga, if you don't need to be as Cenat Streamer University, stop applying. I just saw a nigga apply and make a video. I looked at his page, he had 3.5 million! 3.5 million! 3.5 million followers on TikTok. What the fuck do you need the Streamer University for? While I'm sitting over here with 2.
That comes to my exact point about greed. When you're greedy, it's bad. I'm telling you, bro, greed is very serious. People are the most greediest things in the world, bro. These niggas don't give a fuck about the views. They just greedy so they can, you know why? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Cause that ad revenue, that Twitch check finna be big, bro. They just being greedy, bro.
2,355 to be exact.
And this isn't a knock onto this person specifically, but I've been in situations and places and spaces where upcoming creators have been on different platforms and the content is just not there. Now, should there have potentially been some sort of mix between super small creator, medium creator, all this, that, and the third? No, honest, I didn't pick it. So it's not about who I really want to see in the streamer university or whatever the case may be. It's not relevant to me. Thinking that this was going to be the put on of all put ons, the handout of all handouts is something that I ultimately do not co-sign. Like I don't think that this was gonna be it.
Bro,
So
this generation sad. This generation, they just want handouts. They just want, here you go, here you go, here's a 1,000,000 followers. And no, bro, these niggas took years to grind for it. These niggas took blood, sweat, and tears. Some days they don't even sleep to grind for where they at, gang. Trust me, because I'm doing it. There's some days I don't sleep. I barely sleep because I'm grinding for this shit. Like, bro,
for that person who streams 2 times a month and thinks that this is going to be the way for them to get out of the hood, as Kai said, listen, you kind of set yourself up for the okie doke and failure. Now, not only did the applications have people getting into a frenzy and a spiral, but when Cenat announced who was going to be the professors and who the ultimate streamers were, I hate to see him. I hate to see him go down like this. People were critical not only of people like Cooking with Kaya or India Love being in.
I ain't gonna lie.
Were. I hate to see him. I hate to see him go down like this. People were critical not only of people like Cooking with.
What is Cooking with Kaya gonna teach me? Like, hold on, no. What she's gonna teach me? How to cooking with Kaya? How to, like, what's she gonna teach, bro? Let's keep it a buck. Bro, you could have added so many different people. Gang, you could have added KSI. You could have added so many niggas that been doing this content shit for years. But you add Cooking with Kaya and India Love. What they're gonna teach us, gang? What they're gonna teach us, bro? I'm telling you, bro.
Kaya or India Love being in the Streamer University professor category, but they were also upset that DDG, who is currently going through some accusations.
Nah, DDG, I understand. DDG been doing this for a long time, so I ain't gonna lie. I understand why he's professor. He can't. I would. That's another person I would like to pick his brain. I understand, like, bro. He been doing it for a long time, chat.
Allegations right now, we're in the Streamer University professor pool. But look, if we don't come into it with a mindset of expectations for how we can benefit and just consume it for the content and what it is, all of this honestly makes sense to me. Why there is so much backlash about these people, you know, the women being professors, I have no clue. Knowing Cenat for this,
it's not about the women. If it's about the women, gang, it's the people he picked. You could have picked Cenat. You could have picked Pokemon. You could have picked Valkyrie. People that actually make content and that's been doing it for years. But you picked Cooking with Kaya and India Love. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a thousand, bro. You could have picked Cenat, Valkyrie, Pokemon, and QT Cinderella. But you picked Cooking with Kaya and India Love. After you said no OnlyFans bitches, India Love got an OnlyFans. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro.
Why people are so upset about this. This is like super unemployed news.
Cenat literally lied to all of y'all, and Streamer University is literally meant for big streamers and his friends. I felt like I knew this, like deep down. I was like, there's no way he was gonna invite people that don't know the streamers. He obviously invited people that already are well established, and the reason is because Cenat wants to make more money. He wants to profit off of this opportunity. It's gonna bring a lot of viewers, right? Nobody has heard of a Streamer University, so he's the first one to do it. And guess what? He's gonna invite people that are.
I heard there's a movement where people said we're not watching Streamer University. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just because you're not watching it, yeah, like a 200,000 other people ain't finna watch it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, niggas finna watch this shit. I'm telling you, bro, you there's no, the movement that we're not gonna watch Streamer University, bro. I'm telling you, it's still gonna be watched. Now, if the movement is strong and the people are barely watching it, I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy.
Already well known, but it kind of sucks for the majority of people because Cenat said it to himself that he's gonna invite people that are starting off or people that are really small, right? That deserves to have spotlight or the chance to become a big streamer. But that is not the case because you see the list, it's all people that he know or it's already people that are very big.
And if you apply for Streamer University, you rigged yourself. I didn't because I already know what was going on.
Is that a nigga or?
on. Kai Cenat
Why she like Tupac?
I was only looking for motherfucking people with platforms who were gonna build streaming university because he couldn't do it himself. He only accepted people who had over 150,000 followers, and it was barely any white people on that list. I'd like to tell y'all something. When you see a big creator doing something like that, like trying to help you build your platform, no, it's not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. The only way you'll get that benefit is if you're doing better than the people that you're competing with. Like, hello, it's y'all fault.
I'm watching Cenat stream, wondering why.
Chat, how y'all to bet? None of these niggas apply for a job or nothing in life. They never apply for a job. They never seen an employment job once in their life. And you see how mad they are about a streaming university? Bro, these niggas was looking for an easy come up, bro. I'm keeping it a buck.
Why? He got his friends in the streaming
They was
university.
looking for an easy come up, bro.
Got...
Streaming university was not about views. Was not about, oh my gosh, the views. Gang, it was about making connections, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. How can you make a connection with someone in the same level as me? I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But also though, some of the people he picked, like me personally, I don't think the Shay should have been there. Cause gang, the Shay is weird, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. What's up, Trent? Let's keep it a buck, bro. Trent, I seen you. You didn't say nothing. You just typed the emo. I seen you. Calm down, bro. Like, bro, everyone else can come in here and vibe. You the only one just be bugging, bro. Calm down.
Platform. They already be on your stream. So if people not watching them by them being on your stream, then why the fuck is they in streaming university?
I think there's this idea about how stimulus packages from other content creators or cosigns work. And I'm here to debunk that narrative because that's honestly just not the case. Like, they don't boost your platform. They don't get you out of the hood. I think over time, like an extended period of time of them continuously being there, they can help the performance of your platform. But then I would ask, do you want to be known as the sidekick of so-and-so? Like the place where I can also get more so-and-so content? See, what a lot of people had in their minds is that Cenat was going to bring them onto their platform. They were going to be a streamer who had, I don't know, 10 live viewers or 3 live viewers or, I don't know, 50 subs or whatever the case may be. They were going to be there for a weekend. They were going to leave home with either some computer upgrades or camera upgrades. And after he taught them how to use OBS, like he said, or taught them how to transition scenes, taught them how to...
Bro, you act like you my bitch, bro. Bro, and this dead be pissing me off. It's like every time you come here, it's like, I gotta see, yeah, Trent, nigga, I see you. I'm looking at the chat and the video. I seen that you was here.
Have a personality or taught them how to make exciting content.
But the thing is, bro, you can't please everyone in this world, bro. Like, yes, it was a great idea, but the execution was trash. I'm going to keep saying that. The idea of streaming university was great, but the execution was trash. The professor list, the only 2 people I got a problem with is Cooking with Kaya and India Love. What the fuck they gonna teach you, bro? What are they gonna teach you? What, how to cook and how to show my body on Instagram? Bro, you could have picked any other female content creator. Senna, Pokemon, Valkyrie, QT Cinderella. See? You love me, it's okay. Yo, Trent, fuck you, bro. But yeah, you could have picked anybody else. But India Love and Cooking with Kaya, and then the Shay Frost, bro. We know about Diddy Frost, bro. Every time I say the Shay Frost, I have to keep showing it. This who represents streaming university. This is who represents streaming university. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
That they would then go home with some sort of stimulus package of 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers, you know, a boost in viewership. They were able to quit their job and get out the hood. But no matter what, at the end of the day, if you are not pushing out your own content, if you are not doing the things necessary to push your name and push yourself up there, no stimulus package is going to help you to the extent that I think a lot of people thought was going to happen. Let's be realistic, for real. Like, be realistic for 2 seconds. Let's say Jimmy Jam won Cenat Streamer University contest. Jimmy Jam has 150 subs on YouTube, 10 subs on Twitch, and then like 20 live viewers. He goes to Streamer University for a weekend, and he is able to make content the whole time, have his food paid for, housing paid for, all that. When he gets back home on Monday, what happens to Jimmy Jam? He gets showcased to a new audience, but
I got that stimulus check from the first bit. I got the stimulus check, the first one, and instantly went and got the pack. Fuck you, me. But the stimulus check he's talking about is the Cenat stimulus check, where people think you instantly gonna get views, people think you actually gonna get clout, when it's no. It takes years of grinding and blood, sweat, and sleepless nights to get to where they at, bro.
Is that audience really sticking and staying for Jimmy Jam, or the moments that Cenat was on the stream? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Cenat and this Streamer University got the internet in a headlock, huh? I'm gonna say this. First of all, who picked, who he wanted up there in his university, that's his business and his prerogative. Y'all acting like because y'all know him or because of how much work y'all put in that he was supposed to pick y'all just because of the relationships y'all had with him, or because you feel like you worked harder than other people. Listen, it's who get chose. It's like the NBA draft or the NFL draft. If it ain't worked this time, try again later.
And to be honest with you,
that's character for learning. Yeah. But the thing is also, he said he ain't doing it again. Hold on. 120 content creators. 78 unknown / small content creators, 42 popular creators.
A ton of small and unknown creators that did get into Streamer University. We just don't talk about them because that's not the juicy story. Listen, if you're upset,
how did Lala end up getting? That's what I'm saying. That'd be so confused. How did Lala
get in? That's on you, quite frankly. It's not like you had any sort of real relationship with Cenat anyway, and have reason to be mad, kind of like Zoe Spencer did this weekend. She was devastated.
It's not about not getting in, and I hope that people don't think I'm some pussy like, oh, this bitch mad because she didn't get in, and that. It's not that. It's when it feels personal.
Good to see you
it's
again.
when you want to hurt somebody, or you just try. Like
be vibing, bro.
It's different when it's like, it's like handpicked, and it's just so spiteful. That's how I feel.
I ain't gonna lie, if I had to, gang, I ain't gonna lie, you ruined your whole career because you didn't get into Streaming University. I'm going to be real with you, Zoe. Let that shit go. Grow the fuck up. Let it go. You didn't get in, my nigga. Now you beefing with Solo, but not even all these other niggas. Just shut up. Just keep doing you. You're gonna go out regardless. Just shut up, bro. Like, bro, I hate people who try to look for sympathy. What quarter you in right now?
When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer. Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, he streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like, damn.
Zoe Spencer has been torn up and down my TL this past weekend because she seemed to be one of the only members of the friend group. I don't even know why. The friend group that got left out of Streamer University. Tylil, Punga, Dez, Zeddy, everyone.
Listen.
Group that got left out of Streamer University. Tylil, Punga, Dez.
This nigga here had a stream with Lotto 2 days ago. See, that's why I'm like, I get why he did it, but I also don't get why he did it. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. If my friends were streamers, I will put them in that school. Now, would I put all of them? No. I'll put two. The two I'll put probably Punga and Dez, but Ray Rakai, no. They already built their platform.
Dez, Zeddy, everyone else from their friend group who we've seen stream over the past couple of years has been included in the Streamer University, but she seemingly got left out. And there's been conversations that we've had on this channel and that others have had about female streamers, their rise, where they can get in and where they fit in. And she just seems to be not only a natural fit, but literally like one of the only options in the WL community to include in the Streamer University. So it seemed a little bit weird and justifiable that she was upset at Cenat for not allowing her into the Streamer University, and people called out Cenat for this exact situation.
Zeddy on there but not Zoe? How do you have Dez on there but not Zoe? How do you have Tylil on there but not
Bro, chat, TikTok females are the most, they have no brain. They're so close, bro. TikTok and Twitter females do not think. They have no brain. They're so fucking stupid and clueless. Like
They don't think. They don't think. Like, bro.
Zoe. How do you have DDG on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Deshae Frost on there? But
I'm still that Deshae Frost. She has a point. Deshae Frost, bro. Deshae Diddy Frost, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can keep saying it. Deshae Diddy Frost, bro. I don't like weirdos, bro.
Not Zoe. How do you have Wendy on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Lala on there, but not Zoe? And it's no hate to anybody that I listed. It's just Zoe's been around all these people. She's more popular than some of the people that I named. She's more entertaining than pretty much all of those people
entertaining? I don't know about that one. If biting and farting and being loud is entertaining, I don't know about that one.
Just named.
Now, her being more entertaining has nothing to do with the reason that Kai Cenat had given about her doing too much. And I will say this, to me, this one seemed to really resonate with Kai because he announced why she wasn't on the stream university, like why she wouldn't be a part of it. And to me, it makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here, September 24th in Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not holding this against you.
Yes, you are. I don't lie, cause you remember the date. You remember the date, gang. Me, when I hold something against someone, I remember the exact date when they did me dirty, gang. You remember the date? You said what you said?
In Atlanta, I ain't never.
You said September 20.
Oh no, listen. It started here, September 24th in Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing.
Let's keep it a buck, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie. I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. September 24th, Drewski Show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. Nigga, I dead ass for the first time. And my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt it.
But I ain't gonna lie, the way you went about it, Kai, that was childish. I'm keeping it a buck. If on a scale from 1 to 10, how intelligent do you think I am? And general trust as a person for what you know off of me. Probably like an 8. 8-7. 8-7. 8-7. Yeah, 8-7. Based off what I know. Yeah, 8-7. But Kai, I ain't gonna lie, it was childish because gang, you could have just hit her on the side, gang. It's what that happened last year. We in a new year. Gang, you just didn't want to talk about it, but the way you went about it, you went to the internet. Like, bro, you didn't have to address it. That was childish. I can't agree with you on that one there.
Embarrassed.
Now, to add context, the clip in question does give off very much secondhand embarrassment vibes.
I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You not doing shit, bro.
He spilled it on you?
He spilled it on me. You not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga, bro.
That would have triggered me. I ain't gonna lie. That would have triggered me. I'm a bum ass what? I'm a bum ass bitch. No, cause I don't want like, it's like, why do females think that aggressive shit work, bro? I'm telling you, bro. One good fucking pump. I'm playing.
I'm talking about dog. Like, fuck you, nigga. I literally just got here. Fuck you talking about? Who you?
But Kai, you a grown ass man. You crawled up, balled up, bro. Come on, Kai. You crawled up, balled up like you a grown ass man, bro. Stand your ground, bro. You crawled up, balled up like a little girl. Come on, Kai. Like, please don't hurt me, please. Dang, bro, you a man, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Did you call me?
It was a prank. I was on Twitch shit. It was a prank.
Shout out Rage, bro.
You call me a bitch? You call me a bitch, nigga?
I'm one of the goats, bro.
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben, fuck you, Ben. Nigga, fuck
y'all
you.
Notice how the room got quiet and everyone started watching? Yo, I would be embarrassed. See, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so sad. Dude, do not know how to read the room. Bro, why you asking me these questions like, are you my girl? Hey, yo. The cartoon one. When we was ranking the cartoon streams, cause there was a lot of cartoons you didn't know, and I'm reading it, and I was reading the chat like, what, like, yo, what the heck? I didn't know, so it's like I'm kind of sharing my childhood with y'all, and y'all didn't, and the fact y'all didn't know, it's like, that's kind of lit. Cause that stream was a vibe. That stream was such a vibe, bro. But yeah, the cartoon one. The cartoon stream when we was ranking the cartoons and all that stuff. That shit was.
Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers?
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I don't feel embarrassed. I feel I ain't gonna care.
I don't give a fuck if it's quiet. Fuck, I don't even see nobody, nigga. You calling me a bitch?
And this is entertaining and funny for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Kai right now, I say, yo, can we get her out the room? Like, I ain't with it. I can't get her out the room, bro.
Bitch! Fuck is you talking about? Call me a bitch in front of all these
And you yelling, bro.
Holy, relax.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Look, there's such thing as a joke dragging on for way too long, and I think that that's a problem in this content creation, clip farming, streamer era, is that sometimes the joke just drags on a little bit too much. This is also around the time where the infamous video of Zoe Spencer inviting Duke Dennis came out as well. Yeah, I don't
Cause I'm a talkative person. I like to, especially like I like to talk about topics, especially like topics like streaming university, this drama. I just like to talk. I'm a yapper, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might be top 3 yappers. It's Dante, Agent, and me. I ain't gonna care. I might be top 3 yappers, bro. I like to talk. I like to give my opinions, and I also like to pick people's brains. I'm keep it a buck.
I don't necessarily blame Kai. I don't know. She also said some extremely weird conversations and comments, you know, that had to do with Kai Cenat being in a relationship and being weird.
When I see shit like this,
yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit. It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't. I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's a.
She said that? Yo. You said that? Nah, you're weird. It's not as though you're weird. You're dead ass weird. Nah, you said that shit. But bro, clout is really one hell of a drug. I thought she said that for clout, like she wanted to get the eyes on her. That's crazy, man.
Okay, that's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense.
After this video,
I don't know about y'all, but it's certain women that my girl don't like around, and I'ma respect it just off of the respect of her. If that means that you can't be there, then that means you can't be there. Yeah. But this goes back to everything that I've said about who you are and the identity that you have as a content creator and how that can follow you for the rest of your life. People don't think about those things. And so when you go out of your way to make a certain type of content, make certain types of claims, you know, people are watching those things. Those things will circle back to these people. And so when you miss out on certain opportunities, you can't do nothing but either blame yourself and, you know, trash these people, or take it on the chin and move on and continue to.
And that's what she should have did. She should have just took it on the chin and move on. Instead, you went for solo Illuminati. You went for solo Illuminati. You started this whole beef, and look. Now we got people calling you Zombie Spencer, Zoe the dick eater. Like, dang, you should have just took it to chin and move on. And that is what happened. That is what happened, bro.
To be great. At the end of the day, though, with all the drama surrounding this seemingly harmless, you know, new idea for getting streamers together in a place based off of something that Kai Cenat really likes and loves, I think that it's one of the greatest things in the world. I think this is just another opportunity for him to showcase people that he likes, people who will be ultimately next up on Twitch, and bring new.
But the thing is, if they go through this whole weekend and they come back and they still ain't getting the views and how they thought, gang, I'm gonna be real with you, it was a failed experiment. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know me, I'll keep it 1,000. I'm not no dick rider. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was a failed experiment, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
New eyes to people who ultimately deserve a level of respect or, you know, fame that they are just not getting right now. To those that are upset by not getting into Streamer University, take a look inward and why you didn't get there. Now, it's something to do with just not being a friend of Kai Cenat, but there are smaller streamers on there who you wouldn't align with being friends of Kai Cenat that did get into Streamer University. Take a page out of their book, look at them, study them, figure out ways that you can, you know, take from them and grow and be.
Nah, I would say, bro, in your lane, be yourself, bro. No. Cause I ain't lying. Most of you, they just copy the big streamers and it. No, just be yourself and create your own style of content. Don't study them. No, just create your own style of content, bro. Don't study them. Cause bro, everyone got their own way of content, bro. And most of these niggas who's probably on that list probably copy what Kai Bros, Flight, Aiden was doing. Probably act zesty. Probably, I'm telling you, bro.
Become better content creators. Part of the game of getting into this entertainment industry is being able to study and do research. What are they doing that you're not doing? Are they consistent? Are they inconsistent? What types of clips are they putting out? What types of games are they putting out? All of that stuff. It's not like he only invited his friends. He invited people that don't even live in the same state or same place. I can almost guarantee you those are people that Cenat watches on a regular basis, you know, peeps in, finds funny or whatever, or sees something in them that is ultimately going to make them bigger one day. Take a page out of their playbook. He literally just gave you a cheat sheet as to who to watch to become bigger. Instead of crying on the internet, watch them and figure it out. Now, if you did stuff with his friends, if you're giving them secondhand embarrassment, I don't know what you can do, but for everyone else that's a small creator, keep grinding. Don't let this situation be the thing that stops you from doing what you ultimately find passionate about. Like, streaming and creating content should be something that you find passion in, not you just doing for the put on. Because if it never comes, would you still?
It would never come. And it, like you said, if it doesn't come, would you still go and do it? That was a good video, but all right, chat. It's private.